Good afternoon or good morning. It's me again, the real crypto informer, X-Rated Pennies. Saturday, starting out. This is for education, entertainment purposes only. This is digital awareness. Uh, so with that, here we go. Just getting you guys what's going on, or updated what I believe in the market. Right now the market cap is about 3.17 trillion. Bitcoin hovering around 90,000. Ethereum is hovering about 3,000, and XRP is about 220. Um, Yesterday, happy holidays to everybody. Yesterday was Black Friday. I didn't go shop anywhere. I don't need to go shop anywhere because all the thing I need to do is continue getting my bag together, understanding what I hold, utilize what I hold, and things like that. So still down here in the Gulf of America, still down here in the Pensacola area of Florida. The weather's fine down here. Hoping I can stay down here for the rest of the winter. I'm gonna go back up north, and if it's too cold, then I might just do a reverse and come on back. But anyway, market structure, it's on the way. Senator Scott saying they expect some action out of the Senate Banking Committee for the Responsible Financial Innovation Act. They're talking about maybe something coming out the week of December the 8th. They're in session up until December 15th. So we get a chance to look at that legislation or look at the draft, and maybe they can get something together and create one bill here so we can have this market structure, so we can get this Clarity Act going. Hopefully we get that done in the first month of January. We don't need for this bill or this legislation to become part of the politics. This is a non-partisan issue. We don't need this to become issue for the mid-term election here in 2026. That's what we don't need. So we hopefully they go ahead and put all their equity behind this so that we can get this new system up and going so everyone can come on chain, everything can come on chain. I know you guys are looking at price, and I know that you're like, oh, why it's not doing this and why it's not doing that? What happened to the ETFs? What happened to the ETPs? Why the price ain't pumping? Why the price ain't pumping? I don't know if there's going to be a flip the switch moment. I know that the train has already left the building. I know the genie's out the bottle. I know the bullet's out the gun. So there's no one particular reason why the price ain't reflective of all the fundamental news that we have. We still could benefit a lot from this market structure bill, this Clarity Act. And for people who don't think or don't believe or don't know what they hold, it's imperative that you DYOR. I got a chance to go up to Ripple Swell, and that's when David Schwartz announced that he would be leaving his position as daily operator of Ripple CTO. He took on another position up with Evernorth, and he's also took a position on the BOD. I had the opportunity to meet David 3 times, and one thing that I got understanding from him out of this journey, like, I don't believe Dave would leave his position for daily operation as the CTO of Ripple. This you're talking about one of the founding members of the XRP ledger, if the work wasn't done. If he can pivot to another area. I also believe Brad just went and got married. BG got married. He's talking real reckless now. He's saying like lock in. He's up in Washington, pushing to make a level playing field. This is the first time in history there's a level playing field that the public is in before institutions. We're going to find out what's securities, what's commodities. We're going to find out what are some of these assets, these cryptos, these tokens. You can't expect this market to work and function properly under the veil of ambiguity. We're going to find out what's going on. So with that being said, this is starting to look a lot like Christmas. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. This is an opportunity for you to get your bags together. This is an opportunity for you to understand what we're dealing with. I was talking to someone and they was explaining to me, oh man, crypto, man, there's a whole lot of scams and people be, and I say, well, let's be honest. When you, or have you ever overdraft your account and got charged that $35 fee? You get charged, it's kind of scam if you ask me, you get charged a maintenance fee every month if you don't keep a certain amount of money in your... So you mean I get penalized because I don't have enough money in my account? Kind of scammy. You give them your money, then they take your money and go out and play with your money. They come back and don't give you none of your money they wouldn't play with. I don't know. And then I get this, man, what is crypto? Crypto is what you're using and don't know it. If you have Zelle, Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, welcome to crypto. You're just using it in a centralized state. If you ever been to a currency exchange, exchanging currency, welcome to crypto. So that's why when I ask people, hey, go set up a Coinbase account, and they say, well, I don't know. I'm like, well, you can do this already. You can use your Coinbase account and send value across your emails. You can send value, a text message. That's how simple this is. Business, all that. Everybody's coming on chain. Everybody's coming on chain. This opportunity for you and I to understand how this new system and how you can become a part of this system, because you're going to get involved. You're definitely going to get involved. We're still waiting on the biggest part. Been in this space since 2018. You know, in the words of that song, I've been waiting for this moment all of my life. I'm waiting. Like Hester Peirce said, she's eagerly waiting on what legislation look like. I'm not even waiting on the final draft. I just want to see let me see the language we're speaking here. Ripple applied for a master account and a charter banking license. And Brad was saying they want to be held to the same status as banks, but they also want banks to be held to the same status for a level playing field. Ripple went to war or went to court for $150 million to get clarity for XRP. So we got clarity for that particular layer 1 crypto. The only one's been fully vetted through the executive branch, the judicial branch. Now we're waiting on the legislation branch for the clarity. Coincidence? It's called the Clarity Act. Don't let us find out. Don't let us find out. So I suggest get your bag together like Santa Claus. Find out if this market's going to be naughty or nice. Pay attention. You're going to pay twice. Establish yourself. Establish your company. Establish your LLC or holding. Get a little separation. And this is just for awareness. Pay the taxes on your property, on your assets. Because it don't make no sense for you to do all this work and don't pay your taxes. Because one thing they told me, they're coming for your assets. They'll seize them. They'll scam you. They'll say, hey, let me do it for you. So it's imperative that you know what you hold so you can utilize it, so you can learn how to play your instruments. I'm hoping that we can get some more ETFs, and someone was asking, oh, why the price? What? First of all, just because SWIFT went on chain and Fed now went on chain, that doesn't mean that the whole system is operating under instant settlement or clarity in 3.5 seconds and think, no, we're still operating under the same T1 ACH system. But SWIFT has went live, so now it's implemented. And some of these ISO compatible cryptos, but that's, even though that's ready, that doesn't mean that the banks are ready. They're able to hold crypto. They're able to, now it's time to get integrated and adoption. So the system will be fully up and ready. I still hold by my position about April, second quarter. We should see a fundamental shift in the way things are moving. No later than the third quarter, sometime. But that's me. We also haven't heard anything on those crypto stockpile. You know, remember Donald Trump said he wanted to make America the crypto capital of the world. And we have to find out right now who's going to be the crypto capital of America. Is it DC? Is it New York? Is it Detroit? Is it Cheyenne, Wyoming? Is it Texas, Dallas, Texas? Is it down in Miami? Yeah. Yeah. Is it going to be in Nebraska with Tailcoin? Yeah. So with this stockpile, President Trump had tweeted maybe, 6, 7 months ago. He mentioned XRP, XLM, I think HBAR, and Cardano. Haven't heard anything from that since. It was partnered with the Bitcoin Strategic Reserve. Haven't heard anything about that again. So that's what we're waiting on, clarity. Because believe me, we don't want to put the horse before the carriage. We're going from a speculative market to a legislation market. We're going from no guidelines to fully guidelines. We're going from the wild, wild west to straight west side. That's where we're going. So please, 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 do your research. Know what you hold. If you had the opportunity to run into me, then that's your opportunity to come run with me. Come run next to me. And understand, this shit about to pop. So, in the words of Biggie, time to get paid, blow up like the World Trade. So you might think that this is, you hear about some money, that's partially true. But you're also here to help someone. How free they want to be. A fundamental shift in your thinking, your consuming. So, I'm not going to hold you guys up. You know what it is. You down with XRP? Well, you know me. You down with XRP? Well, you know me. You down with XRP? Well, you know me. Who down with XRP? The whole family. XRP, XLM, XDC, XClan, Crypto Crazy. Get your shit together. Pay attention, get paid. You don't pay attention, you're going to pay. Crypto Jazz, Rabbit the Shark Guy, FEMA. See y'all in D-Town. You know how we moving. We started from the bottom, now we here. We're going all the way up. Real Crypto Informer, X-Rated Pennies. Holler back at you guys. Stay tuned. The crypto will definitely be televised.